In this video, we're on another episode of spot trading. And what do we have here? We've got EDU slash USDT. You are welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. You are welcome. Thank you always for coming back to watch our videos. We thank you so much. God bless you. All right, let's go straight into the business of the day. So we have EDU slash USDT. Let's go into the charts to look at what's happening there. Okay, the current price is 0.75755, and as we can see, it's kind of like in a deep mode, but kind of, going in a form of healthy movement, because when it comes to trading, you have the upside, and when it gets to the upside, it comes to the downside, and it goes up and goes down, things like that. So what do we have here? We've got two red candles. So what we just need to do is to try and check on the 24-hour high, which is 0.78764. That's the highest it went to in the past 24 hours. And then the lowest it went to in the past 24 hours was 0.72728. And taking a look at the liquidity, we have 13.0 million USDT. It looks a bit small, but it's okay. It's not like it's that small. It's still okay. So we can go around and get into what we need to do. So first off, we're going to try and do some simulations, okay? So we will take this off a little bit. Let's reduce this to 7.4. Okay, yeah, what we saw really, I don't know why I forgot again. What we saw was it went the lowest high, the lowest in the last 20, okay, 7.2. Then while the highest is 7.8. So we're just going to pick somewhere in between there. So let me go back and check that. So I'm going to pick 7.4 right now. I'll pick 7.4 and then pick up what we have here. 135. Okay. And then I'll now try to sell it and, put in 7.6. Okay. Let's see whether that is going to cut it. And that's not too outrageous, okay? Oh, so we have $2.60. That's not bad. We can actually look at that. So another thing we need to do is to go and look at the candles within the last 1 hour. What did we get in the last 2 hours? Where did it go to? So let's see. Let's take, I'll just long press on this. It went to 7.564. Well, in the past 5 hours, where did it go to? This green candle, it went to 7.472. Still didn't get to 7.4 directly. So 7.4. So I would say 7.45 seems to be a better place to look at. This is 7.47. If I stick with this, that means I'm going to be looking at 7.55. Then if I'm going to look for where it should go up to, that's even too high. Let's say 7, we said 7.6, right? 7.6. So it's likely this is 7.6 already. So I would say, just to be on the safe side, we should have a conservative buy limit, right? So then we can now decide to maybe go, because if you look at it, look at the parabolic SARS. It's actually the downward trend. But if you look at, let's look at the 4-hour chart. You can see that the parabolic SARS is already going up. Let's look at 1 day. 1 day, the parabolic SAR hasn't switched yet. So, but it's going to switch any moment, because you can see it's really in the downward trend, and it's already on the green candle. So obviously it's going to switch. So let's take a look at the 15 minutes. The 15 minutes is also the same as the 1 hour, but I tend to want to agree with the 4-hour. When you look at the higher time frames, you can actually put a bit more trust in that, right? Yes, I would prefer to look at the 4-hour right now, because I can see that the the parabolic SAR has already reached the number 5. So that means it's in momentum mode, right? And as you can see in 1 day here, it's already on a green candle, so it might likely switch. And not only that, if you look at the RSI. RSI is currently on 42. So that means in the lift mode. Okay. So I would say, let's go with it. Let's just make it a, Let's make it a conservative one. All right. So conservative means that we're not going down too far. So just to be on the safe side, we'll go down to 755. And then, you can see what I'm saying now. It's actually going up. Then we will set it to 765. So 755 to 765. Let's go see that. One more time, just to be on the safe side. So 755. I guess that should generally hit it very quickly. Okay, that's 132 and it's picking up 99.66. So if I copy that, and then I sell to 765. 65, what's that going to give me? Oh, that's not much at all. So that means for me to be looking out for a 2%, I should look at maybe 77 or 75. Let me see if I put a 5 there. Okay, 775. 775 seems good. So let's go ahead and do this, all right? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's change this to 755. It's easier to hit that. Okay, 75. It's easier to hit that. Okay, I think I'll go with 75. Then, okay, I didn't do this one. So let me quickly do this one and then go to 775 or 765 or 775. I think it's 765, okay? No. I think was it 775? I think it was 775. Okay, the 775, okay, let's work with 77. And okay, we saw that it actually hit that, right? It actually hit that. So let's go with what we've got. Because, oh yes, it definitely would. It should be able to hit that. So let's quickly do this. Let's go down to 775. Pick all of that. And then we will take our screenshots as usual. And then put it in the queue. So that's it. We're currently in the queue right now. And as you can see, we're waiting for this to get down and go to, where is it going to go to? Let me show you where it's going to go to. It's going to 755, okay? 75 actually, not 755, 75. So what we're doing is we're trying to get it to come down a little bit more. That looks like it's going to have to come down a little bit more. I'm trying to get, oh yeah, something in this range. Okay, let's wait and see. It should be able to get there. But if it doesn't, in fact, right now, I'm changing my mind. Let me go with 755. I'm going with 755. I'm going with 755. That's 7. I'm going with 755. Not 75. Looks a bit far for me. It looks a bit far for me. Let's go with 755. I think I'll rather go with that. Okay. So let's go with that and just place that in the queue. Yeah. I think I'm more comfortable with this. I believe it should hit it very quickly because this is 755. Let me show you 755. Yeah, something in this range. It's still within what it has hit in the past. So you can see here, we're just waiting for it to get to this point. Let's see how far it goes. And if I see that it's actually in pump mode, I will come back and change this to an outright sale. But for now, it looks like it's going to reach it. All right, then I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm back and EDU/USDT has already bought. Yeah. Now take a look at this. This is the charts. One of the things that when I was looking at this, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope by the time we want to sell, we're not going to waste time. Anyways, here it is. It's already sold and we are currently on 0.74207. And now it's time for us to set our sell limit. So let's go ahead and set our sell limit and see how this goes, right? So let's go back and see what's going on. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, you can see we already have 131.868 EDU. Okay, so now we're going to have to test a variety of these things because really, I think what we said we were going to do was it 7.6? I think it was 7.6. Let's put 7.6 there because what we did was that we bought at 7.5, right? 7.51 or 7.52. I can't even remember. All right, so No, that's not going to work. That should be, wow, I think it was 765. Was it 765? Oh, this is another thing. Look at this. Look at this. This 0.868 EDU. Nah. We may have to go and do a convert limit. Yes, because it's not picking up the remaining 0.868 EDU. And you know that that's almost like, this is 76 cents. What am I saying? Yeah, let me check the exact amount. This is not a small amount. This is 73 cents. So it's not picking that amount. So it's going to really impact what we want to do. So I think we have to go and do convert, because if I try to, what we said we're going to do was 765. 765, and yet it's not, it's still giving us like 21 cents. No. So we have to go over to convert to do this. Okay, let's go to convert. All right, so we have convert, and then we have BTC. So we're going to have to pick up USDT at this point. We'll pick up the entire EDU. All right, so you can see the entire EDU will do. And then we have to, no, we're going to limit. We're not, even if we want to buy now, or if we want to sell now, it's just going to waste your money. You're going to lose, you see, 97.49, because it's gone down, right? So we can't go ahead with this. We have to go to limit. Okay, so limit, and then all we just have to do is change this to USDT. All right. So what we do is that we come here and then click on max. You know, when you click on max, then you click on enter. You put it there, and then you enter to the next point here. So this is where we change the price. Let's make this 765 and see. It's only giving us 87 cents. No, I think maybe we should go to 766. What's that going to give us? 768. Well, how long is this going to give us? Like, look, at this point, when you see this kind of things, you just really have to, excuse me, let me see 77. Will it go to 77? 1.5, I think that should just be okay. If I'm saying it's wasting time, as long as we have, you know, we have gone beyond what we bought it, because we bought it at 0.755. Is it 55 or 50? I think 55. Yes, we bought it at 0.755. You know, once it goes beyond that, and we're able to make profit. Let me even see what we will. Okay, don't forget. Wow, now I remember. Oh my God. Now I remember. Don't forget, we still have 34 cents. Yes, we still have 34 cents. So that's going to make it up. Okay, so if let's see. Let me come down to 76 and see. If I come down to 76, it's going to give me 21 cents. If I add 34 cents, that's not going to be enough, right? It's not going to be up to 1%. So if I do 765, it will give me 87 cents. 87 plus 34. 87 is even say 33. 80, that's $1.10. Okay. Well, let me do this. Let me take this to 6.9. Okay, with this, I think I should be okay. Plus the 34 cents, that's give us $1.70. All right, so let me make it 6.8. I just want to make sure that it's conservative enough to be able to get at least 1% profit out of it. So if I look at this, 27 plus 34, that would give me 61. I think that's okay. And it's going to take off like about 10 cents for the trading fee. So I think we're good with this. So I am just going to click on enter. It will go to the next point. I think we're good. And now we can place the order. All right. Good. Let's place the order and let's be gone. Let's go. Okay. So we've placed the order. As you can see right now, we've placed the order, and it's going to give us $1. Well, let's say there's no fees here, right? That's what they keep on saying. But you know how these things work? They'll say there's something that you're going to gain. Then all of a sudden you'll find out that that they've taken something away. But anyway, no beef. Let's just wait and see how this goes. Okay. So now that we've set this up, right? Let's just wait and see how long this will take for us to get it through to the promised land. All right. Take care, and I'll see you shortly. I'm back. And it took a while. Yes, it did. But EDU USDT has eventually sold. So what do we have here? We've got $101.61. Can you see we made $1.61? Yeah, remember we had the leftover of 34 cents, So when we set the convert limit order, that was to give us $1.27, which it did. So when we added all of that together, we have this. So we've made a profit margin of 1.61%, which is just fine, right? It's just average, which is okay. It's conservative. The only thing I saw in this particular trade was that you can see the pumping happened just within the last 2 hours, right? It was just on a kind of slow trend. At one point, it pumped up again, but it didn't get to our sell limit, right? Then again, it went on sideways, then it went up again. It still did not get to our sell limit, right? So this kind of trade, I mean, like I said, no two trades are ever the same. That's the thing we need to learn. That no matter what, even if parameters are perfect, no two trades are ever the same. And I told you, that you see all these things we see here, the combination of the reds and the greens here, we are the ones doing this, right? The more we buy, the more the price goes up. The more we sell, the more the price goes down. So it's just an interplay of buying and selling. So as you can see here, it was just an unpredictable set. Like, look at this now. It's actually going down. It went all the way to 0.81. Oh my God. Wow. This looks like an artificial pump. But I can tell because this kind of pumps at times are very suspect, But anyways, it worked for our good. Even though it took us a while. Yeah, it took us a couple of days. Not a couple, it took us a lot of days. But whichever way, we're here, right? And that's the reason why I always tell us that, look, don't put your eggs in one basket. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. You may have like a portfolio of like maybe $2,000 and you see a very good coin that has all of the, all the parameters looking perfect and beautiful. Look, if you take that entire $2,000 and put it in one trade, you could get stuck and then you'll be waiting and that could give you high blood pressure. But if you take that same $2,000, share it into 5 trades, like maybe, or 4 trades, $500 each for 4 trades in different coins, they will not all execute together at the same time. One will execute faster than the other. So you have to realize that you don't want to put yourself under intense pressure, right? You just want to make sure that, yes, you've taken your intelligent decisions, but things could actually be different. Just know that no two trades are ever the same. And that is what I'm trying to share with you here. I hope you've learned something here. Just make sure that you divide your portfolio among different coins. Don't sit down on just one coin because you can get frustrated if that coin or if that trade gets stuck, right? So remember, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Make sure, right, you check all the parameters, spread your trades, and then go ahead. You see this particular trade? I placed like about a couple of trades that, executed way earlier than this particular trade executed, but I'm not under pressure because if I had put all my money in just this EDU, I could have been under more pressure. But that's the lesson about, walking through the trades, about engaging the market and ensuring that whatever you do, make sure you make the right decisions first. Because if you do that first, you wouldn't have any problems later on. Even if in a few instances you make a loss, at least you've made more wins than your losses. Anyways, I hope you've learned something. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that right now. You just need to take your finger and click on subscribe, okay? And if you want to learn more, of course, you know what to do. Just click on the link in the description below and you'll be chatting with me. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.